Battlefield 2042 is aiming for new horizons. From Portal to the new Hazard Zone game mode, this year's Battlefield, I think, is going to be setting the bar at a whole new level. One of the ways this franchise is getting an upgrade is the movement. Grappling hooks, wingsuits, tactical sprints, they know how to change the game. In Battlefield 5, we saw the invention of the squad revive and fortifications, and while fortifications wasn't amazing, it was still an innovative choice, and one that I thought was actually a good idea on paper. We know for a fact that squad revives are going to be making a comeback in 2042, and Irish from Battlefield 4 and now a new specialist in Battlefield 2042 has access to a fortification system. Is that the same thing we saw in Battlefield 5? I'm not really sure. We'll just have to wait on that one. But we do see a deployable cover, and that might be what it's referencing. And that's what I like to see. I mean, wingsuits in a tornado. I mean, come on. They seem to be shooting for as much new as they can. But the thing that stood out to me most was a combination of two things: the introduction of specialists and the way the new class system works. Now, as far as full details, I can only speculate, but what we know is the traditional class system is being replaced by a more defining and freeing system. What do I mean by that? Well, in the past Battlefields, you chose between 4 classes, and if you've been playing Battlefield for a long time, you already know this. The classes are usually Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon. They, of course, would vary from game to game. Battlefield 1, for instance, had Assault, Support, Medic, and Scout, so different terminology, but basically it was the same thing. There was a few tweaks here and there with every iteration. They all had one thing in common though, and that was the restrictions. For instance, in Battlefield 4, the Assault class ran assault rifles, obviously, but it also carried a med pack and defibrillator for reviving downed teammates. But what if you wanted to be a sniper from the Recon class and needed a health pack or needed more ammo? Due to the system in place, that just wasn't going to happen. You were limited to what your class's specialty was, which, if you think about it, was kind of the whole fun of Battlefield, working as a team to win the game. Your sniper covered the assault guys while the support guy kept everybody stocked on ammo. Now you're ready to take the objective with your team. However, if you ran solo, you may find it was tough when there wasn't anyone there to back you up. So how is Battlefield 2042 changing this? Specialists. So far, only 5 have been fully revealed by DICE: Irish, Webster McKay, Maria Falk, Boris, and Casper. These 5 specialists are only half of what's to be expected for the launch of the game in October, and many more coming down the road through battle passes. There are 5 specialists still to be revealed. If you read the World of 2042's Journey of the Nopads and watch closely in the trailers, you'll see some unannounced specialists running around. The description for specialists read as follows: choose your role on the battlefield and form custom-made squads through the new specialist system. Based on Battlefield's 4 classes, specialists have one unique specialty and trait, but the rest of the loadout is fully customizable. Choosing and equipping your specialist allows you to build synergies with your squad and empower yourself to take on any battle situation. And there it is. They have removed all class restrictions, and they're allowing you to be a medic with a sniper rifle. Why is this a good thing? Well, let's look at a game called Rainbow Six Siege. Now, this game has been out for a while. It was really fun when it first came out. It's still fun. I haven't played it in a long time, but I had a blast whenever it first came out. It's still getting a lot of traffic, and one of the things that made Siege so cool was the ability to mix and match the specialists within the game to get a strategy going in unique ways. I almost wonder if 2042 used this as an inspiration. So for example, Irish is still considered an engineer, just like in the games before, but this time he has specific abilities unique to him. He has a deployable shield and projectile protection system, making him a defensive character. His strength comes from holding his ground and fortifying up, so he has a home field advantage when an enemy draws close. He's also equipped with a veteran trait, which provides armor. So if you're headed to an objective that's protected by Irish, you might want a strategy. Now let's look at Boris. Boris is also an engineer, but he has the SG-36 Sentry system, a turret that he can deploy wherever he needs to. It will automatically lock onto targets and engage them from a certain distance, and his trait, Sentry Operator, allows him to spot enemies that the sentry gun is locked onto. There is no hiding from this thing. What's my point? My point is you have 2 people on your squad that is able to dig into an objective and complement each other in new ways we have not seen before in Battlefield. Irish has barricades while Boris sets up his turret. Now the position is going to become a fortress of sorts, and that's only half the squad. The mix-ups we're going to see for strategies are going to be amazing. And now you aren't restricted to only using a sniper rifle with a character whose abilities you love to use. You have, as they put it, a fully customizable loadout. You want to be a combat medic with a sniper who carries a rocket launcher? Go for it. The freedom that we're given with this iteration of Battlefield feels like a breath of fresh air. When it comes to more competitive game modes like Hazard Zone, that's going to be a big deal. I highly suggest you check out the specialists and their features on the Battlefield website to see what all they have in store. So what is your squad going to rock in Battlefield? Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Do you like the idea of the traditional class system being replaced, or do you prefer the classic Battlefield system? And that's all I have today, my friends. The Gamescom main event is going to be today, and I'm hoping we're going to see some 2042 gameplay or some beta dates. So fingers crossed. I have a gut feeling that we're going to be playing the beta very soon. Now, that could not age very well, depending on how it goes today, but you know, we'll see. I try to stream every day on this channel. We play Battlefield 4 in preparation for 2042, and the hype train just keeps rolling. So stop by the stream, say hello, and hit subscribe if you want the latest in 2042 news and updates. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, and if not, a dislike. And thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.